Hi there, Cancer. Welcome. I'm so glad you've decided to join me. This is wonderful. So this is Yetta Pearl, and so I've had my YouTube channel for a couple of months now. Had kind of like a soft opening, you might say. And so I was talking to my angels the other day and asking them, how can I ramp this up a bit now? I'd like more subscribers than what I've currently got. And so they said to talk to you guys. So I'm asking for your help. If I can ask you to please subscribe and share this with anybody else that you think would find this entertaining or beneficial in any way, then please do that. And as soon as I get to 100 subscribers, then I will be doing a draw and giving away a free personal reading. So we have that to look forward to. I'm excited about that. Oh, hang on. No, that was just a bunch. So, so this is your reading, Cancer, for August 2nd through the 8th, 2021. And this is a general reading, so take the parts that resonate and leave the rest. And so here we go, getting all the cards out. So of course, this is your guardian angels coming to give the messages to you. Things that sometimes they've been trying to get your attention for a while, and you either, maybe you're hearing them, you're able to receive, but maybe, I'm not sure if you're a little hesitant yet over what you've been getting and can't quite trust it. So then they're using this opportunity, because I directly ask them, to come and give the messages, right? So this is their opportunity to be able to talk directly to you through me. So here we go. Just one more card. There we go. Okay, let's see what we got here. This looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. Okay, relax. Relax. All is well. Yep, that's the first thing they want to say, so that you can start off by take a deep breath and relax and know that everything's good. So I'm already, they're giving me this feeling, the way some of you are feeling right now. And it's kind of like, it is stress, but it's excitement is how it feels. So try to, just be able to breathe, knowing that everything is good. Everything is going how it's supposed to. And try to not allow yourself to feel stressed. It's not good for your body, all the extra hormones and whatever that squirt around when you're stressed out. You just don't need that. And you have everything. You are really accomplished. You understand things that other people don't, and you got this. Whatever it is that is causing you stress, that you've been feeling stress about, it is not deserving of that. So you can relax about that and be confident that everything is unfolding exactly how it should, and it's all in your best interest. Everything is just going really well. Everything's going really well. Yeah. So, okay. Well, what order, angels? What order do you want? Okay, we'll just do that. So love from your parents. Love from your parents. Maybe time, if you still have parents living, talk to them. Call them up. Talk to them. Just, let yourself feel that complete and unconditional love from your parents. If you don't experience that, or if your parents have passed on, or things like that you don't have direct communication with them, just let yourself feel how okay. And they're saying some of these people offering this to you are not actually your birth parents, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. It's anybody in your life who feels to you like they nurture you. Yes. And so allow yourself to accept all that beautiful love. No matter who your parents are or how they've been with you, no matter what your relationship is, they're loving you to the best of their ability. Right? Does that make sense to you? That this is only, like, they like the rest of us, are limited by their traumas and their experiences. Some of them don't really know how to be unconditionally loving, right? And so they're doing their best. They do love you. So the ones who have passed on, who are on the other side, I'm feeling many of them kind of crowding in, wanting to say that they do love you. They're on your side, that they, when they were here and living on the planet, were, certainly less than perfect. And every last one of those is acknowledging that. That is for sure. And so there's some regret there about, how that the relationship maybe was, the things they didn't say, the things they said that they shouldn't have, is how they feel about that. And there's apologies, and there's some regret, but there's a lot of love. Like, oh my gosh, that is the overwhelming feeling, is all that beautiful love. So let yourself receive that. It's very real. Yeah. Okay, and so listen to your true feelings. So it feels like, no, I don't think we're on a different subject now. We're not on the subject anymore of parents and relationships. This is whatever is causing you the stress that your angels want you to let go of. Sit with yourself and actually delve deep and see, how are you actually feeling? Maybe feeling kind of uncertain, maybe scared, maybe excited, maybe like I'm feeling some of all of that, some frustration, some hesitancy, there's all kinds, all mixed in. So really, really letting yourself feel what it is you're feeling and acknowledge that. You don't have to say it out loud, just to yourself, right? Or out loud, but still to yourself. You don't have to explain it to anybody. Just acknowledge your own feelings and be real, be honest. Whatever you choose to do with those feelings is totally up to you. But your angels want you to make sure you are aware of them. Make sure you're letting yourself notice. Yeah. Okay. So here we have forgiveness. This feels like more of the relationships that we're talking about, but it's more your relationship with yourself. And so when you're getting in touch with your feelings, like they were just asking you to do, the things that you're kind of blaming yourself for, or the guilt that you feel, or the things that you feel like you did wrong, or that you don't know enough, or that, whatever that is, forgive yourself for that. Because, so your ancestors here were saying that they, made mistakes. They're human. They wish they had done things differently. You're human too. And to offer yourself that forgiveness for the things that you perceive as mistakes, to offer yourself forgiveness is the most healing thing you can do. And so when you sit there with your feelings and you acknowledge the things that you wish you'd done differently, or whatever it is, the times that you behaved badly in your own opinion or whatever, forgive yourself for that, and truly forgive yourself. Like, make it real. You were doing the best you could at that time with the knowledge you had then. There's just no more to it, right? And so to forgive yourself is beautiful. And then as soon as you've done that, then it's way easier to forgive the people around you, including people like your parents. Because as soon as you realize, okay, well, I'm human and fallible, guess what? So is everybody else. So then as soon as you've forgiven yourself, then truly forgiveness of others is not even necessary, because you don't have the judgment anymore against them to make it so that you think forgiveness is necessary. Right? Yeah, it's awesome. It's a beautiful self-growth, that forgiveness. It's amazing. Okay, so going forward. Now you've let go of a bunch of that stuff. Like you guys, it's just feels like you're like you're following step by step. You're doing it, and then you're moving on. It just feels so matter of fact and so amazing. Like holy cow, this is awesome, and you're very, very good at it. So strategy. Now it says at the bottom, have a backup plan. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that, but at the same time, it's more like just knowing how you're gonna go forward, right? So are there things that you feel you need to learn? Well, you better figure out how you're going to accomplish that. Where are you going to get that education from, right? Are you going to just try and do it some more and then get it feels like back in the swing is what I'm hearing, or are you going to go for a more formal education type of a thing, take a class online or otherwise, or you're going to go somewhere where they're doing what you want to do and see if you can shadow or whatever it is, right? So just making sure that you are the best at what you're proposing to do, the best that you can be, right? Not the best out of the world, the best that you can be, and then going forward with that. So having kind of a plan for how you want to accomplish it, right? Be flexible. They're saying be flexible so that when things change, as they do always, that then you can roll with it, that it won't be earth-shattering, right? So that's awesome. Okay, and then here we have, you are the Pathfinder. You are the Pathfinder. So there's something, yeah, it feels, I don't know, it doesn't feel like any great big thing. It just feels like something you have to figure out a solution to. That's all. And you are leading the way, being the Pathfinder. You're making the path through the brand new territory, right? And so for you, it is brand new territory. And you can, your intellect can say, oh yeah, but other people have done this lots. It's okay, you haven't. So you are forging your own path. And so whatever it is that your gut feelings are telling you to do, then do that. And so when you earlier were listening to your true feelings, that is how you identify what your gut feelings are, right? By being more familiar with what's going on inside of you and just being very familiar with how you feel in a physical way as well as mental and emotional ways, right? And so that's how you know that things have changed or that it's guiding you a certain way compared to the other way. So yeah, trusting your instincts is going to be really key for you coming up. It feels kind of like a new situation for you, something you're starting brand new, maybe a move, maybe, yeah, something like that. And so just to be able to trust yourself to know what to do in that situation. It feels like a confidence that you do have, that confidence. Like you have all the knowledge certainly to create the confidence. And so going forward, knowing what direction you're going is important. So that's beautiful. Okay, so let's check one more card here. One more bit of wisdom, one more bit of guidance. And let's see. No, that's not it. Sometimes it looks like it and then it won't come out. There, no. It's funny. They're teasing me. They're trying to find just exactly the right message for you is what's going on. So we just have to sometimes be patient and be sure, okay, you want to be sure that the right ones are coming out. Family, yeah. So now we're back to this love from your parents. It's also the rest of the family, the ancestors, people who have passed over. They have a lot of love for you too. And your immediate family, the ones around you. This is a real time for family. They're celebrating with you, and they're celebrating you too. and it feels very much like they got your back. There is just overwhelming support for you and for what you're accomplishing, what you want to do. These people love you so much, and yeah, and they want to help hold you up, is what they want. Yes, and so it also feels very much like you have them firmly embedded in your heart, and it makes me feel quite emotional. Is what they're giving me, is this emotion, this feeling of absolute love, and it's almost like, how could it possibly get any better than this? It's awesome. And here we have focus on service. Now, this is the fourth reading I've done so far this morning, and this is the third time that this card has come up as the last message of the reading. This is really important worldwide right now. Focus on service. What actions of yours can you take to be most of service to the world around you? To yourself, of course, as well, or even first. But, what would be the most beneficial to everyone around you when you're doing this thing? So it feels almost like there's something that you're doing, and you are doing it, and you are choosing to do it, but part of you is kind of grumbling about it. like I always have to do all this hard work, and I'm doing it for everybody else, and they never seem to appreciate it, and whatever else. You know what? They do. They do appreciate it. And what you do is extremely valuable. And when you can keep your focus on the fact that this is a service, not only for yourself, but for other people, and that it just makes life a little bit easier and a little bit smoother for other people, for yourself as well, then it becomes all worth it, right? Anyway, it's beautiful. Thank you. So Cancer, can you assist me for a minute, and let's put that service around to the whole world, and let's just wish everybody well. Let's just want the best for every single individual, and let's keep the earth clean and pure so that we can continue growing the good food, and so that we have the beautiful water to drink. Fabulous. Thank you, Cancer. I love you, and I appreciate you, and I'll see you next week.